Can we retrain our brains to tolerate risk? Can we learn to see errors as part of the learning process rather than shame-generating events? Be more flexible and open and more in tune with our bodies? Yes, we can. And I'm going to share a couple of tools to work on that. If you sign up for this video, check your inbox. You should have received my guide. In this guide, you will learn about my power framework in addition to what we talk about today, program overhaul, with other steps to improve your quality of life. Also, overcoming the past, being a physician, by definition, comes with some PTSD. There are events we need to heal, and there's people we need to forgive, including ourselves, in order to put the past behind and move on. Wholehearted intention. How can you reconcile those conflicting voices inside you to know what you want? Ethos upgrade were the most important part of my work. Know your true values. What are the truths that are indisputable to you? And how can you use them as your compass and GPS to guide your life? Reintegrate your parts. And my own personal mashup of archetype internal family systems where you reconcile all those different versions of yourself and you align with the highest one, the one in alignment with your values that is a direct line of communication with your higher self. I encourage you to go to my website. If you go to my website, you can make an appointment for a clarity session, a sample coaching session. When I listen to what your situation is, I can help you organize your thoughts and we can see if we are a good fit to work together. After that, here is a couple of tools that you can use to help with your mindset. Tool number one is neuroplasticity. It's the rage in personal development right now, actually for the past decade, personal development psychology and neuroscience, that yes, you can rewire your brain. You can strengthen neural pathways of the higher centers of your brain as opposed to the survival brain. So you can favor more appropriate and pleasant responses rather than the automatic unconscious responses that are now the stronger neural pathways in our brain. And you do that by exercising your ability to be present and focus for 10 to 15 seconds at a time when you experience the desired feeling. For example, if you want more joy in your life, you schedule joy every day, moments of enjoyment, and you savor them for 10 to 15 seconds at a time. Each one of those is one repetition, like, this is physical therapy and rehab, until you strengthen again your muscles for your capacity to feel joy. And you can do that for any strength you need. If you need, do you need to learn to tolerate risk and mistakes? Get a creative hobby. In retrospect, one of the best things that ever happened to me was my hobby of writing fiction. You give yourself permission to do something you enjoy, even if you suck at it, especially if you suck at it. Give yourself permission to make mistakes and realize nobody's dying. And whenever you get it right and you get that joy of having done something enjoyable that resembles something good, hit the record button, savor it for 10 to 15 seconds, and tell yourself, see, it's okay. Mistakes are only part of the process to learn. Another example, you want to exercise your openness, your flexibility, your open mind. Practice flexibility by changing your routines and practicing neuroplasticity. One of the first things I did in this process is I bought myself square plates. I always had round plates and I forced myself to buy square plates. They were actually quite cute. So I would practice that open-mindedness and that flexibility. But there is a point, there's a caveat. Before any of this works, you need a sensor. You need to realize what you're doing. and notice when you are having the undesired thinking pattern. And remember, that is a big challenge for us physicians, as we chronically have learned to ignore pain in our body, to disconnect from our signals. That is why tool number 2 should have been tool number 1. But I wanted to explain that first, and is developing self-awareness. You may be familiar with this word because it's one of the big buzzwords for resilience training and burnout prevention. Set an intention to get to know yourself, to reconnect with your wants and your needs. Start journaling, introspection. Start asking yourself, what are my life intentions? What are my values? One of the best tools I wish I would have known as an oncologist is debriefing. Debriefing, writing by hand, helps you process traumatic events, but it also helps you uh, do neuroplasticity for the good things that happen in your life. Practice gratitude. Make it your priority to work on getting to know yourself and explore who you are. And let me know if I can help you with that. My goal is to help improve physicians' quality of life from the inside out. My hope is that even if we never talk to each other again, that this lecture can start a moment when you improve your quality of life and your joy. So this new well-being can spread like a ripple of kindness, love, and joy through your patients, through your loved ones, and through the world. But I wish this is not the last time you and I are face to face. Let's talk, and I know that I can help you. Thank you very much for being here today, and I hope we talk soon.